Hey loves, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Deb Renee here with Stewardwell Budgeting, and I am here to do the first payday budget breakdown for the first pay in the month of May. Okay, so let's hop right into it. You've already seen my May monthly budget outline, so I don't want to bore you with that again, but I did complete the outline in my planner. This is the 12-month budget planner, Stewardwell budget planner. The charms might be a little, okay. It's a guide to help you manage your money and steward well. And so this is available on my website in hard copy only. So have the month of May spread out. For some reason, it looked like I was about to say look like a whole less bills than usual, but it should, because we done knocked that debt out of there. So it should look like this. And there's a few more that I want to get rid of, but let's hop right into it just for today. Okay, so I'm going to skip that part. Let's go straight to the paycheck budget breakdown, okay? And today's date is the 7th. And I will be budgeting $17.31. If you recall, I mentioned doing the budget where it's just like $1,500 because $231 was going to go towards my savings, but I still want to allocate for it. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to break it down in this whole shebang. Okay, so with this paycheck, how I usually do this, for those who are just getting started, after I complete my monthly budget breakdown, I look at where my paydays fall, and the green indicates that it's a payday. I look at where my paydays fall, and after writing down all my bills, I look at which bills I need to pay using this first paycheck, okay? So my second paycheck of the month is here. That means every bill before this pay I need to account for. So I need to pay my rent, my car payment. Both of these are split in half, or I do split payments for these. My phone bill, Xfinity, Shopify, HP All-In, Apple Music. All of these are, well, these two are subscriptions that for my business, and then car insurance, and then I have WT Plus, which is another subscription that I have. So another subscription that I have, okay? And so I get paid on this day, so I don't have to worry about these two, right? Because it's going to come out of this pay. So that means that everything before the 21st, I need to account for with this paycheck. So that's what you're going to see me do. I'm going to flip this over. Sorry about the pink on the page. Matter of fact, yeah, let's just go ahead and do the next one. I think I have about 4 in here, and I only get paid twice a month, so we can do that way. I just want to make it easier for me and you all to see. Okay, so 5-7. I just put my 9 to 5 as a description of income. I'm budgeting $17.31. For those who may be new, who are just getting here, $17.31 is how much I am bringing home after taxes and health deductions and 401k, Roth deductions, all of that, and my tithe. So after all of those have come out, I have $17.31 to do the remainder of what I have to do for my budget. Now, after doing this budgeting for so long, I was able to calculate my expenses. My expenses are about about $2,400 per month. So what I'm trying to do is put $3,000 even towards fixed and variable expenses and savings when I want to add a little bit extra to savings. But I specifically want about $462 a month to go towards savings, okay? And you'll see me starting that in this paycheck. So let's hop right into it. I have rent, my car payment. Again, both of these are partial payments. Car insurance, phone, Xfinity. Xfinity includes security at my home as well as internet. I have Shopify. Chevy, one of the people who watch my channel, hey girl, or gentleman, Chevy, who comments on my such a faithful supporter. Thank you so much, honey. We were talking, and she had made a suggestion for me to get like maybe like a business credit card, and I definitely have considered that, but I'm trying to hold off on all getting credit cards of opening credit cards of any type until I get the current ones paid off. So I definitely plan to do that in the future so that all my business expenses can be paid for and covered and all that by the business in the future, most definitely. Okay, and then Klarna, because this was a business expense, believe it or not. And then a WT Plus. Okay, so and this payment that I'm going to be paying today is actually going to pay that Klarna off, because it was only like 50 something dollars, but I was like, you know what? All I feel like paying today is 13. So I went ahead and paid that $13, let them ship the order, and I said when I get paid, I'll just go ahead and pay the rest of it. So, yeah. Sometimes it gets like that. Like sometimes you just want to, be like, all right, I'll worry about the whole bill later. Only do that when you can. If you know that you're not going to be able to afford it when it come back around and ask for that money, don't do it. Okay. And $33. Okay. Okay. So that totals out to $1,389.86. Okay. Which leaves me with a remaining balance of $341. Now, as you can see, that 14 cent, I do not account for. I do not account for cents. So I'm just going to take the 341, keep it a whole number, and bring that down here. So I'm just going to add all the categories from my wallet. All the categories I have from my wallet. So all right, so I'm going to put $10 towards gas, and here's why. I usually budget $50 for my gas tank for 2 weeks. And I just filled up my gas tank yesterday. And I put $40 in my gas tank on yesterday. So I'm just going to bring that $10 to put to gas for when I need to top up next week. Okay. Groceries, I'm just going to put 30 for right now, and I'll tell y'all why, okay? Number one, I tried to pull money from my high yield savings in Capital One to my regular bank account, okay? I wanted to pull out $100 specifically. I made the mistake of transferring the money from my regular bank account to Capital One. I was like, oh my gosh. So in the process of trying to, correct it, I went ahead and I tried to do it again, which is send the 100 from my account from my Capital One to my account. And I did it again. So I did 2 transactions of $100 from my bank account to Capital One. I called them. They said, yeah, you already processed it, so it's just already processing. It's nothing we can do. You have to let it go through and then let it come back. So I'm currently waiting for $200 to be deposited back into my bank account. So when that money hits, I'll add more money to groceries. But for right now, I'm just going to put $10. I'm just going to put $30. Sorry. All right. Miss Debernay is going to get 15. Miscellaneous gets 15. Giving is going to get 10. And dine out is going to get 30. And I'm sure that I'm going to go and grab something to eat today. So some of that $30 may be going back. No lie. Okay, so that brings me to... $110, which gives me a remaining balance of $231. I will not be adding to sinking funds. Hopefully, I can finish some challenges with this $231 so that I can start allocating to some things, because my goodness. And so I'm going to put for savings challenges, $231. I have a zero-based buffer. I did receive a blessing this week from an outside source, so I'm okay with that being a zero balance because I do have money in my buffer because of that. That I don't want to say unexpected blessing, but it was a blessing nonetheless. Debt, we're going to go ahead and X you out because I don't have to take care of any debt until my next pay. And so if we did this all correctly, I think we should be all right, but let's see. That's a zero-based budget. Perfect. I've already done the denomination breakdown. I did it here. So I have the cash, so let's go ahead and stuff my wallet. Okay, now according to the breakdown that we did, this should equal $110. So let's just count it really quickly. Those ones are crisp. Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. All right, so let's go for it. Gas is getting $10. So I'm just gonna give it a $10 bill. Debernay gets 15, so I'm going to do a 10 and a 5. Now, mind you, the numbers that I'm putting in here has to last me for 2 weeks. And the last time I did this, I had, I think, $25 in here, and it was supposed to stay in here. Maybe it was 15. As you can see, it's gone, baby. It's gone. We'll talk about that another time. Groceries gets $30, so that's 20 and a 10. Dine Out gets $30. So I want 2 10s and 2 5s. Let me do it like this. $15 for 2 meals. That sounds about right, right? They ain't robbing us too bad more than that, huh? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I just love. I used to fold the money in half, but I just love how it looks when I fold it like that. Oh my goodness. Giving gets $10. So I'm gonna do 2 5s. No, I want to do a 5 and 5 ones for giving. 1, 2, okay, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, they crisp. I'm gonna fold them though. It's money. It'll be all right. I'm gonna fold them crisp dollars. Now I just feel like I've christened the money because I got to fold it first. Oh no, I'm having to fold it again. I done double creased the money. Yeah, I've christened those $1 bills into rotation. Okay, and then miscellaneous gets 15, so it gets the last 15. I messed up when I made this envelope, so this envelope, unfortunately, has to go backwards. Like that. Okay, and so that is every category stuffed. And that is my wallet that I have to try to live with or live on for the next 2 weeks. Don't know if it will happen, but thank God for a buffer and for blessings that come, from outside sources. So I will have a good amount in my buffer if this does not carry me through, but I'm going to do my very, very best to stick within this budget, okay? And I can't wait for my $200 to be back in my account from that messed up transaction I did. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, you all be well. God bless you.